Welcome back. Hope you're having a good morning so far. The SGX Nifty is indicating that the morning will be better for the bulls today, so 15 points higher. We've been gaining quite a bit, and there are plenty of stocks to talk about. So let's get our research team on board. IndusInd Bank actually tops the list this morning, and we'll find out more from Vivek. Vivek, what's going on there?
Well, good morning. Similar to Kotak Mahindra Bank yesterday, what IndusInd has done is they've updated their latest shareholding pattern to the exchanges last evening. And as per the latest shareholding pattern, the available FPI room currently stands at 14.19%. So what IIFL Alternative Strategy says is that on the back of, the limited available FI headroom, it appears unlikely that IndusInd Bank could make the cut as far as the MSCI standard inclusion is concerned, at least for the May review. Now, also one important thing that they have mentioned is that the NRI holding, which currently stands at 0.6%, at this point of time, they are still uncertain whether they could classify it as repatriable or non-repatriable. In case it is repatriable, that particular classification comes in as a domestic fund. So what IIFL is saying is that on the back of lack of clarity on account of the 0.6% stake, MSCI at this point of time may not consider IndusInd Bank. However, they have said that they would be keeping an eye out for this particular name in case there is a chance that the stock moves higher and there is a case for a future inclusion into the MSCI indices. Slight red for IndusInd today.
All right, Vivek, thanks very much for that. Mangalam is standing by with Delta Corp and Sula Vineyards. Mangalam, morning.
Well, good morning. I'm looking at Delta Corp because they reported their fourth quarter numbers, and this time around in a seasonally weak quarter, it was a soft performance that the company reported as well. Not entirely unknown by the street because they had said that one of their properties, the key property in Goa, was shut for a large part during the quarter. But then again, it had the benefit of a favorable base as well. Same time last year, there were Omicron-related worries. So net revenue growth of 4% and EBITDA decline of 13%. And on account of an exceptional loss in the base, the net profit looks like it's a jump of 6% year on year. Net of GST, the casino business grew by just about 1%. There was a sharp decline in the EBIT margins out there. The online business continued to post losses on an operational front. However, just important triggers to watch out for Delta Corp are, the license for their casino in Daman. The case is still yet to be, given closure from the High Court, and the IPO of their online business as well. The stock has entered the F&O ban in yesterday's trading session just ahead of numbers. So that's something we'll be watching out for. See a mild bit of red on Delta Corp. For Sula Vineyards, good numbers coming in, good update coming in. Their own brand sales were up 15% in the fourth quarter. And for the year, they were up 26%. Remember, the fourth quarter is a seasonally weak quarter for wine consumption. Wine tourism revenues, however, were up 18% year on year in the fourth quarter, and for the year they were up 30%. So see some green there.
Okay, so you're saying that people are not gambling as much, but they're definitely chugging all the wine. But I thought that goes hand in hand, right?
What I'm trying to say actually is that people wanted to gamble, but this time around the ship was shut, the casino, so they downed their sorrows with some wine.
Okay, that's a better way to put it. Thanks, Mangalam, for that.
Mangalam knows quite a bit, right, for someone who doesn't do either.
Yeah, exactly. Someone who doesn't consume either. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Mangalam, for joining in. But let's go across to Vivek. Vivek, any exciting stocks like the ones Mangalam was tracking?
Well, it's the new age companies that we are looking at today. A lot of fund action actually in yesterday's trading session. So Delhivery is the one we are looking at. Tiger Global continue to pare its stake, 1.6% stake sale they've done out of the total 4.68% that they held at the end of the December quarter. So, almost 330 rupees is where the block deal actually happened at. Sagar Cement, yesterday a very large block deal, but the good part is, the entire block was snapped up in one single trade itself. So PGIM India Mutual Fund sold almost 4.7% stake, and the single buyer was ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund. And lastly, Venus Pipes, not a name we discuss too often, but an interesting HNI has bought into this particular name. So Ashish Kacholia has picked up almost 2% equity via a block deal in yesterday's trading session here.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Vivek. Sonal is with us as well to tell us some more stocks that she's tracking. Morning, Sonal.
Good morning, Nigel. Let me start with BHEL and Titagarh Wagons because the consortium here has won an order which is for 80 Vande Bharat train sets. This they will have to do over a period of time. 80 train sets have to be made by this consortium at a rate of 120 crore rupees per train. So it's a total order of 9,600 crore rupees for the consortium. Time Technoplus Technoplast because they've won an order from IGL, which is worth 54 crore rupees for supply of CNG cascades. Sanofi is in focus because the diabetes drug of the company, insulin glargine, has become more affordable for the consumers. There's a weighted average cut of 21% on the pricing there. While the company says that there will be an impact on sales, not on profits, but yes, there is some cut that we are seeing here, so the stock could be in the red today.
Okay, in fact, you were just talking about Titagarh. In a while from now, Umesh Chaudhary, the MD and CEO of Titagarh Wagons, will be joining in to talk about these Vande Bharat orders and what it means for their business. In any case, the stock has had a decent run in the past on the back of these orders itself. Let's do a quick recap of our other stocks with positive news flow: Sula, Vineyards, Sagar Cements, Venus Pipes, BHEL, Titagarh Wagons, and Time Technoplast, while stocks with negative news flow: Sanofi, IndusInd, Delta Corp, and Delhivery. But let's also get a quick handle on what's happening in the world of commodities. By the way, Bitcoin has come back in a big way. It's back above the 30,000 level for the first time since June of last year. So that's an asset class that's coming back. But the queen of it all, Manisha Gupta, is joining in to give us a roundup of all the action there. Manisha, hi, good morning. What's the buzz?
Absolutely, Sonia. With Bitcoin, that really seems to be making a headline. It's a 10-month high. The open interest at October highs, and we have seen, Bitcoin gain up by 81% in this year until now, and that's not the only one. Ethereum is up 55% as well, and that's pretty much the case across altcoins. So the sudden emergence of banking crisis is what has led to a lot of support coming in for this space as well. But gains also are seen in crude oil prices. That rallied 2% overnight. That one is trading at a 1-month highs. The tight global supplies and prospects of high Chinese demand and expectation of more stimulus measures coming in from China has been supportive for the crude oil prices. We are seeing a similar trend for the metal prices also, where copper and iron ore to some sense have seen some gain come back into the markets. But it really is the soft commodities that should be on your radar as well, because the global raw sugar prices now are trading very close to their 11-year highs. The coffee price is trading at 1-month highs. You have cocoa trading at 28-month highs. So everywhere that you see, you have seen money come in for alternate asset classes. So commodities and cryptos clearly shining.
All right, Manisha, thanks very much for that. Cryptos are coming back as, on the banking side, there has been some uncertainty. It started with that SVB thing. The crypto and other crypto assets started taking off, and they're doing well for now. We'll take a very quick break here. Hemang Jani of Motilal Financial Services will join in for some quick fundamental stock analysis. Later, we'll be speaking with Umesh Chaudhary of Titagarh Wagons to talk about the orders the company has received from the Rail Ministry to manufacture 80 Vande Bharat train sets. Stay tuned.